They told us that history is a straight line, an unchangeable path carved out by the gods 800 years ago. They told us that the weak are destined to serve, that the strong are destined to rule, and that no matter how hard you fight, you are just dancing to a tune that was written long before you were born. But today, standing on the jagged, blood-soaked cliffs of Hachinosu, the pirate island, that history is being ripped to shreds. The air is so heavy with the scent of ozone and iron that you can taste it. And for the first time in centuries, the outcome of this world isn't just a grim certainty, it's a question. Today, we aren't just watching a battle. We are watching the moment the world decides to break its own chains. Let's go back to the infirmary, where the silence is louder than any cannon blast. Brooke is lying there, a fragile collection of bones held together by nothing more than willpower and white, clinical bandages. He looks like a ghost that's forgotten how to haunt the world, his hollow sockets staring at the ceiling as he tries to drag his mind back from the void. The crew is hovering around him, their faces twisted into those masks of forced calm that we all wear when we're terrified. They're trying to keep him still, trying to keep him from realizing just how close he came to becoming nothing more than a memory. But Brooke isn't a fool. Even through the haze of trauma, he can feel the tremor in their hands. He rasps out a question, just one, about the princess. And the silence that follows, it's a physical weight. It's the kind of silence that tells you everything you never wanted to know. He knows the princess is gone, or worse, and the way his crewmates won't meet his gaze is all the confirmation he needs. Outside those walls, the world is ending. The harbor is a mosaic of panic. Government ships, sleek and menacing, are sliding into the bay like sharks smelling blood in the water. Civilians are running, trampling over each other, their screams mingling with the rhythmic thud of heavy boots on wooden docks. It's not a retreat. It's a stampede. Brooke knows he should be out there. His soul demands it. He tries to sit up, to force those broken bones to do his bidding, but his body just betrays him. It's a sickening, sharp jolt that shoots right through his core, and he collapses, his wounds weeping fresh blood onto the sheets. The color drains from his crewmates' faces. They've fought death once today, and they know they can't win that fight a second time. But why are they here? Why did they come back to this hellhole? Brooke's mind begins to fragment, pulling him back to the moment it all fell apart. It wasn't just a battle. It was a realization. He remembers the princess. He remembers that shift in the air, that sudden, nauseating drop in pressure. She wasn't just a person anymore. She was something else, something primal and demonic. He hadn't known about the power of the devil fruits back then. He thought he was losing his grip on his own sanity. But as he lies there, shaking, he wonders if he was the only one who saw the mask slip. Was she always that monster? Or did the world turn her into one? The frustration of not knowing, of having his memory clouded by his own agony, is almost worse than the physical pain. He grabs his friend, his skeletal fingers digging into their arm, desperate for the truth, any truth that will stop his head from spinning. But hold on, because just when you think the story is about the trauma of the past, the present decides to show its teeth. We shift back to the battlefield, and if you think the situation was dire, you haven't seen the arrogance of a conqueror. One of the pirates stands over the wreckage, his boots resting on the ruins of a life that took generations to build. He's not even looking at his enemies with anger. He's looking at them with pity. That's the most insulting thing, isn't it? that cold, detached pity. He starts talking about the nature of a race, about how 800 years ago they were defeated, and how history is just a broken record that loves to repeat its mistakes. He's taunting them, telling them that their current suffering isn't an anomaly, it's their destiny. He looks directly at the princess. The way he smiles, it's not a human smile. He talks about her children like they're just livestock to be collected, like their lives are just assets to be transferred. He is stripping them of their humanity, one word at a time. It's a systematic dismantling of their pride. He tells them that it's already too late, that the chains have already been forged, and that they're just too slow to notice the weight on their wrists. He wants them to believe that the war was over before it even started, and that every drop of blood they've shed today was for a goal that was impossible from the beginning. Can you imagine being in her shoes, knowing that the nightmare isn't just happening to you, but that your entire existence is being reduced